We're back at Owara circuit. This is the practice day for D1 Divisional tomorrow. The layout is actually switched from last time. So last time we were here, we were going anti-clockwise, and today we're going clockwise. Never obviously done that before because last time was my first time here. We have a spare diff with us this time. I put the brand new diff in. We've got this. The diff I have been using is the spare. So after this event, we'll get the solid sleeve, put in that diff, and then we have two good diffs ready to go. What else have we got? I put brass or metal T-pieces on all my wastegate lines, so they won't melt anymore. I've got the wastegates have been merged from two pipes into a single pipe. So they were twin 40 mils, now we've got twin 40 mils that merge into a 60 mil pipe. Hoping that gets our noise cut down because the track specifically emailed me and said you have to do something. So being the second track now that's asked me that, we'll do something about it. Just before it was just Nico and it was like, okay, we can go to other places, but it's becoming a problem, so we did something about it. If it's still too loud, the good thing we can do now is we can actually get like small 60 mil mufflers to put on that pipe. Whereas before with twin 40s, it was like, and they were super short, super close to the engine, so see how we go. I think I forgot, I have something else. Oh, the radium stuff's been welded up. So I haven't put any fuel in the car since I last drove it. So right now, if we get one more lap than we did at YZ, that's an improvement. The goal today is to run it down as low as possible on fuel and just see where exactly the limit is now because we need to know. And I have a working gauge, so we can figure it out. I'm about to head off my first practice now. And being a brand new diff, like brand new gears, brand new LSD, I'm probably just going to do a few drive rounds, get some temp and, you know, try to do some tight turns to get the LSD broken a little bit. But that's about all I'm going to be able to do. So we need to get the line practice tomorrow because it looks really tricky and really narrow. And I can see guys struggling with it already. There's already been an oil down and everything. And it's, you know, not even 10 o'clock in the morning. We've had, it's like 30 something, mid 30 degrees. And yeah, just battling everything. But get the first one out of the way and see how we feel. First session went pretty good. Just trying to bed the diff in a little bit. Didn't hear any weird noises, did a couple of drive-through laps, and then just started trying the course for tomorrow. And gearing's perfect. Hasn't fuel surged once. The line already looks pretty good. I had the car pretty loose. I had like a lot of air in the tyres, and they're on 08Cs, just nice and slippery, nice slow start. I already feel comfortable, so I'm gonna air these down to about 15 pound. And I'm happy with the middle and that last part of the course. I just want to try, it was just spinning up the straight, so I want to try and a bit more grip, get a bit more drive up the straight, and then just try and get that snap on the entry. And the rest I'm happy with. So for how everyone else seems to be sort of struggling with the line a bit, I don't seem to be having that problem at the moment, but the car is loose, so put some grip in, and see how I go. But overall, very happy. Everything's doing its job. The wastegate has shut the car up a lot. Sorry, the wastegate pipe. It's not boost creeping, no fuel surge. Had a bit of a noise in the front end, but everything seems tight and fine, so we'll just keep driving. Probably the best, like I say this every video, it's like the best it's ever been right now. And the lowest on fuel it's ever been right now. So that's the main thing today. Today I just want to obviously get comfortable with the course, but we don't actually know 100% what the zones will be. And then the next thing is how low can I run the car on fuel. So just keep practicing and run it as far as we can. Uneventful day really until the last session I went out. I could smell coolant, so I came in for that, but there was also overboosting on that same run, so I was a little like concerned. Came in, sure enough the radiator cap had come loose and off. It was still there luckily, and then with the overboosting with the wastegate pipes that we just did, the wastegates have rotated around from where they used to be. And one of the lines, it's got a heat proof sleeve, but it was just sitting on the manifold. I didn't see, but it also could have, because it was very close to the steering shaft, so it might have moved it onto the manifold. Anyway, yeah, spotted that, replaced the hose, trimmed the heat sleeve so it's all good again, tied everything super far away from the manifold, so that's definitely resolved. And it's not overheating or anything like that, so I don't think I blew the cap off. I think the cap just either wasn't closed properly or, you know, something silly. Just ran up for like 20-30 minutes just to make sure I was not overheating and everything's good, because we didn't get a chance to get back out on track because it just closed. But other than that, it was really good track day. We had no fuel in it since YZ, welded up those 2 holes in the radium tank, and we drove all day with no surging, no cutting. Only cut was overboost, and that was a melted line. So I guess radium, I'll send that invoice over for the development and the, I don't know, whatever else I've done to pull your stuff in and out so many times. So I guess that's not even an FD thing. I think they use those plugs in a lot of surge tanks. So if you get one that has those little, they call them a fill valve, but it's just a loosely fitted rubber plug, take them out, weld those holes up. You don't need it, and it will fail you, because I had 2 and both of mine failed. So might it be okay? Yes. Are you really going to take that risk? I personally wouldn't, because then you get to the track, have a problem, and unless you have a welder at the track, which most people don't, you've just wasted a track day. So front of the car is also making some groaning and crunching noises. Everything's tight, but we did notice that the rack and the subframe is moving quite a bit. So this subframe is actually not the best. It has a few cracks and things in it, but in places that aren't too bad. But yeah, it's officially time to replace that. So I think it'll get us through tomorrow. Nothing's loose as such. It's just moving around, creaking and moaning. So yeah, really excited for tomorrow. We'll go fill this thing up with fuel now. We should take the most fuel it's ever taken ever. And yeah, we're back tomorrow. I feel really good about the driving. I think we're definitely up there from the people that were here today anyway. So yeah, feeling good.